Hey guys, Uncle Ray, welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. I don't always tell you what you want to hear, but I tell you what you need to hear to make an informed decision. Guys, this is the first down week we've had in a long time. I'm pretty sure it's all year. Now let's think about something. Most people that have been sitting on the side have been complaining they couldn't get in. There's no opportunity. It's going to run out from, and it's run out from under me. It just kept trucking. I can't get in. Well, now we're having a down day. Are you are you starting to stack? Are you starting to dollar cost average in? What's your game plan? Now, on the flip side of that, I preach all the time. Take your profits or you'll become the profits. Now, I'm not talking about when a project pumps 30%, 50%, 120% to dump your bags. Why would you? But take a handful. And I get a lot of hate in the comment sections constantly about that. And I just don't get it. So I don't know who needs to hear this. This video is for people that want to capitalize on the biggest opportunity in history and try to make as much money as possible. If this doesn't suit your strategy, this video isn't for you. But this is, in my opinion, the best strategy, period. And I'm going to walk you through it, and hopefully it will help you out for the people that want to learn how to make more money in a bull run. All right, guys, hit that like button. Let's dive into it. Now, I'm going to pull up a chart of ICP. ICP is down 21% for the week. Now, this is not a reflection. It has nothing to do with ICP. It just happens to be a chart that fits what I'm trying to convey to you guys. So I could have pulled up any chart of any project that's down 20%. 20% in crypto is nothing. So this is not FUD. Now, that being said, here's the points I want to bring to your attention. Do with this information as you will. It's not financial advice, but this is what I teach with my coaching students, the people that have time to, learn and use dollar cost averaging in, dollar cost averaging out, people that create a game plan, and the people that understand nothing goes straight up. Take some profits off the table. That being said, we are never, ever going to get it right. We're never going to pick the bottom. We're never going to pick the top. And you're always going to leave money on the table, but then there's going to be more times that you wish you would have taken profits. And just remember this, there's going to be one day, 1 week, 1 month, I do guarantee you, that is probably going to be the happiest time of your life that you took profits. And that's when the music stops at the end of the bull run. So maybe you'll look up and you happen to just take a big, big profit at the absolute peak, and we wake up the next day and all the crypto's down 30+%, and the bull run is over and we're moving into the next bear cycle. So keep that in mind. But let's look at something, and I'm going to use $10,000 just to make the math easy. So let's say someone bought $10,000 worth of ICP at $5. That's 2,000 tokens. Now it ran immediately over $10. They doubled their money. Now let's look at our options at that time. We can hold on to it. Most people probably have. But you got $20,000. If you take out 5,000, that means you made that profit. Period. You could take that and put it into a new project. You could have took all your money, right? You could have just took 1,000, whatever. But look at this. It gave you an opportunity to buy back if you wanted to. But I would say just take those profits and move on. Now, let's look at this. And this is a great run. It almost went to $15. And this is less than a month. This is a good move, right? So they started with 10,000 and now they almost have 30. Take out 5,000. Take out 10,000. Even if you took out the other 18,000, you are still 100% into ICP with the exact amount of money that you already had, but you got $18,000 or $19,000 on the side. Now I understand maybe that's more than you want to take out, but look at this, guys. Look at this massive move. $14.40, almost $14.50, fell all the way back down to $10.50. Taking all those profits. Okay, yeah, it ran, made it up. But again, guys, you could have took those some profits, and it did it again. Now, let's look at where we are right now. We are at $15.50. So that person that started with $10,000 in 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 months, started with 10, had over $30,000, well over 30,000, 30,000, about 600. Okay, right now they have given back like $6,000. That's right this minute. It may keep falling. So let's just analyze this. Hear me out, guys. Yes, there's going to be a time across the board that this thing, you go, you know what, I'm going to sell half. Or I'm going to take a big handful, whatever. And it's just going to keep going, go for another 2 weeks. And you're like, man, I should have left it in there. But probably for every time that happens, this can happen. This thing could fall all the way back down to here and go sideways for 3 months, 6 months. Who knows? And that's the whole point about taking profits, guys. Who knows? Nvidia is going down. The S&P is going down. Now we're getting all kinds of FUD about stock market, crypto, the economy. Overnight, boom. But if you had already taken those profits, you'd be happy you did. And you don't have to ride that emotional roller coaster. And guys, this is not the peak of the bull run for ICP, no doubt. And if you got a full-time job and don't have time to take profits once or twice a week, okay, I understand that. But my only point is, guys, how do you get to invest in these new hot projects or the meme coins? You do it, in my opinion, with the profits of your solid projects. So if ICP is one of your really solid profits and you started right here with 10K, you've already had over $20,000 to play with. That profit right there at $6,000 or whatever it is could be on the side, and who knows where we're going to go from here. Who knows? You might be able to buy back at $5, at $6, $7, $9. Or why buy it back? Right? Let's say you took $10,000 right there. Let's say you just keep it at 10 the whole time. Right? Every time it goes up, you just take profits. Keep it at 10 the whole time. That's one strategy. And guys, we all have different strategies. But my point is across the board, there's not many people right now not wishing they would have taken profits, say on Saturday or last Thursday. Take some profits, guys, or you'll become the profits. Now, again, you got to get a game plan and try to stick to it. And if we're lucky right now, if we're lucky, we'll wake up and Bitcoin's back at 50,000. I don't think that's going to happen, but I hope it does. But guess who doesn't? The people that haven't been taking any profits and don't have any more dry powder. That's all I'm saying, guys. Just think it through. Don't listen to those people just say, oh, buy and sell in 2025. I disagree with that 100%. Now, here's another thing everyone needs to understand. This is what smart money understands. It's called opportunity cost, right? There is a cost to you holding any investment for time. Let's just think about something. You got the person that bought at bought at $5 with 10,000. Now they have 30,000. Now they're riding it back down. We don't know what's going to happen. Let's say it even goes down more and they've lost 10,000 and it takes, because it'll recover, I have no doubt, guys. But let's say it takes 4 months for it to recover. The person that took that 10,000 had 4 months to put that profit to work. And guess what? They got to put it in projects that were hammered down. Did you see my point, guys? Anyway, I know I'm ranting on, and I don't mean to talk down to anyone, but it's bizarre to me how people make fun of people taking profits and tell them they're stupid and they're crazy. I just don't get it, guys. You will never go broke taking profits. And quite frankly, guys, it's hard to be upset taking profits. And believe me, I've sold out of bags that ripped like the moment I sold it, like they were waiting on me. Did a 2 or 3x like immediately. But for every one of those, we're all going to have probably 10 or 20 more that do the opposite, right? Just like this guy. He could have took profits here. Then when he fell back, he's like, cool. But then when it ran up to here, could have took profits again, right? And he felt great. And then when it got up to here, he's like, wow. But guess what? He can take profits again. Guys, nothing goes straight up. Nothing. And again, guys, no matter what, at the end of this bull run, it's not how much money your wallet looks like it has. It's how much money you keep. And whether you are the guy, if you are the guy that bought ICP at $5 and it's at $15, and you're going, wow, I'm a 3x up. That's not profit, guys. It's not profit. You can't do anything with it until it's realized. Now, I know we got a lot of people talk about taxes and all that. I get it. That's up to you. But my theory on taxes or whatever is make as much money as you can, pay the taxes at the end, right? It's all about how much money you made. And if you didn't make any money, there's no taxes. Problem solved, right? Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But remember, guys, we don't know how many of these red days. This is the first red week we've had in a long, long time. I mean, look at this. MNT down 22%. Think about it, guys. That's a $2,000 discount on 10 grand, right? Altcoin, 15% down. H-bar, one of my favorite projects, down 15%. That's $1,500 discount on 10 grand. So think about it, guys. Take your profits and then reinvest. Now, hopefully, you have a game plan. Now, this is what I teach in my coaching, just so you know. And if y'all want some information, I'll give it to you in a second. But hear me out. So you start with, say, a $10,000 portfolio, and you got 2,000 here, pretty secure, 2,000 a little more risky, 2,000 a little more aggressive, but then maybe you have that last 2,000 in meme coins and stuff like that, and maybe 3 or 4 of those projects. Okay, that's great. But as your more secure, less risky projects start to pump, just take a handful, guys. And look, anytime you see a green candle, especially 2 or 3 days in a row, 9 out of 10 times of any token, it's going to come back. And it's probably going to come back half of that run. That's just the way it is, guys. And if you have a issue and if it's hard for you to take profits because you don't think the token is going to pull back, I want you to add some zeros to your amount of money you have and to your thought process. Now, hear me out. If you've got $10,000 and something goes doubles, well, now you got 20. That feels pretty good. And, now it doubles again. Well, that feels really good. But you're thinking you're going to get a 10x, 50x, whatever. You might not want to take profits. And definitely, even if it's 20, 30%, if you got $10,000 and something's up 30%, which is a daily event in crypto, guys, that's $3,000. And I know you're thinking, well, it's just getting started. Why would I take that $3,000 profit? Well, what if you had $1 million? You're up 300 grand. That's why the project is going to pull back. What if you had 10 million? You're up $3 million. They're going to take their profits. If you're up 100 million, you're up $30 million. That's only in a day with 30%. So that's why you're going to see that over and over and over. And yes, this has been a long, 3 months with no breather. And it was hurting, right? But you're always going to have entries. And we don't know what's to come tomorrow. We could be down another 30%. That ICP could be back to $7 tomorrow. Not saying it is. And again, guys, not harping on ICP. I could have picked any token. But we don't know. But you have that dry powder, you have that game plan, and you have those profits. It's going to serve you well. That being said, guys, if you need some help with your portfolio, my coaching is only $250 for 3 phone calls or Zoom calls. We go through your portfolio. We get a game plan that matches your risk reward. Teach you how to dollar cost average in and out, how to take profits, and how to compare tokens. And hopefully get you a game plan that you can stick to it. So days like this, you know exactly what to do. Hopefully you started dollar cost averaging in again. If you had some dry powder, guys, these are big discounts. Might be the only opportunity we get. Who knows? But if you dollar cost average in today, let's say you want to load up the boat. Say you were out of ICP, you missed it. Well, right now, look at this, guys. It's down 18.6%. Basically 20%, guys. That's $2,000 on $10,000. You're getting a $2,000 discount. So if, let's say you wanted to buy, let's say you don't own any ICP and you wanted to buy $10,000 worth, maybe buy $2,500 today. If we wake up tomorrow, it's down, buy a little more. If it's down, buy a little more. Hey, maybe we wake up tomorrow and it's up 30%. Okay, let it go, right? We missed it. All good. It happens. All right, guys, that's all I got. I know I'm rambling on. Didn't mean to get on my high horse, but it drives me insane when people don't take profits. Because if you don't take profits, you'll become the profits. You'll become the liquidity for the smart money, and they're going to take profits. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. That's all I got for you. Hit that like button, share with like-minded people, and come back and be part of this community. Take care.